Alrighty, good evening minor league baseball fans, and welcome to Minor League Baseball the show. Tonight is our second game of this 4-game set between the visiting San Antonio Missions and the Corpus Christi Hooks. Well, yesterday was a very bad defeat for the San Antonio Missions as they just got a butt whooping. And most likely, guys, we will have a good night for baseball tonight. Go online now as we go through this season. Also follow the missions all season long. For the first pitch out from minor league baseball, you do that on any smartphone. Well, let's get our scorecards out. We're going to get the starting lineups underway. First for the San Antonio Missions. Leading off and playing in short, Doug Gonzalez. Gonzalez as short. Center fielder Herb Goodwin will bat second for San Antonio. Goodwin as center. Raymond Villa will bat third for San Antonio. He'll be in right. Batting fourth is the first baseman, Tom Fritz. Fritz in first. Batting left is Alan Cordoba at left. Batting sixth for San Antonio, third baseman, Bobby Dennis. Dennis at third. Norm Reyes will be the catcher for San Antonio tonight. Reyes catching. Norm Reyes will be the catcher for San Antonio. Murray Mott will be the designated hitter for San Antonio. Mott, the DH. And Gerardo Aponte will round out the batting order as he bats in ninth. Aponte in second. On the mound for San Antonio, Rocky Anais, tonight's missions pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Corpus Christi Hooks. Leading off and playing the designated hitter, Kenny Kaufman. Kaufman, the DH. Andrew Douglas will bat center fielder. He'll bat second. Right fielder Steve Armas at right. Ellis Keenan will be the shortstop for Corpus Christi. Keenan is short. First baseman is A.J. Reed. He'll be the cleanup hitter. Reed at first. Batting sixth is the second baseman, Robert Jernigan. Jernigan at second. Michael Goodwin will be the left fielder, batting seventh for the Hook lineup. Goodwin at left. Freddie Jarrell will bat eighth as he'll have the catching duties. Jarrell catching. And Carlo Montalvo will round out the batting order for Corpus Christi. He'll bat ninth and will be in third base. Well, tonight, Corpus Christi pitcher, Theo Pope. Pope, tonight's Corpus Christi Hooks pitcher. Here's your starting lineups.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Rocky Alanis will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Kenny Kaufman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted down the line in left. Cordoba will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping up now, Andrew Douglas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, right fielder, Steve Armas.
Ready now, Steve Armas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Goodwin is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Theo Hope is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding in, Doug Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Doug Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring them in order.
In now, Herb Goodwin. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Ramon Villa. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodwin is there, and he has it for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Tom Fritz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Alan Cordoba hits next. He swings and lines it to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning your starter has already given him 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dennis. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Leading off the inning, Ellis Keenan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game. All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Now at the plate, A.J. Reed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Popped him up. Dennis in foul ground. 2 down. Stepping in, Robert Jernigan. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cordoba's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Norm Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Maury Mott. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Douglas is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Geraldo Aponte. First pitch on its way. lifted into center field. Douglas has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Michael Goodwin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The count now at 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now batting, Freddie Gerald. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Vila. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Carlo Montalvo. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Hoffman. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Montalvo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Doug Gonzalez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Doug Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Douglas is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Center fielder number 7, Herb Goodwin.
Striding in once again, Herb Goodwin. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting low.
Into the box now, Ramon Vila. Douglas is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Fritz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Douglas moves over, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Andrew Douglas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch on its way, and that one stayed up a little high. Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Aponte comes up with it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ellis Keenan.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ellis Keenan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. And another throw over. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Keenan is off of first with 2 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Missions lead it 3-0. Digging in, Alan Cordoba, a base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, Alan Cordoba.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to right center. Douglas sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Bobby Dennis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting. Catcher, Norm Reyes.
Standing in, Norm Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Douglas racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Standing in now, Maury Mott. This is pulled into right. Armas is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on the show right after this. At the plate, Robert Jernigan. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded, foul. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now at the plate, Michael Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. They'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Settling in now, Freddie Gerald. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now, Carlo Montalvo. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce to first. Chris takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 3-1. Stepping up now, Geraldo Aponte.
For San Antonio, second baseman, Geraldo Aponte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Doug Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in and looking for more, Herb Goodwin. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Ramon Villa. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Kaufman. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box now, Andrew Douglas. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, right
Into the box now, Steve Armas. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Dennis has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ellis Keenan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Douglas stands at second with 2 gone. Spinning a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Tom Fritz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Tom Fritz.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Douglas is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he's out at third.
Oh.
Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Standing in now, Bobby Dennis towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
That's grown man strength right there. Able to take a fastball inside and muscle it out to center field for a base hit.
In now, Norm Reyes. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Maury Mott. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Orlando Trimble trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Stepping in now, Geraldo Aponte. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Missions lead it 4-1. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Reed. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second base, Robert.
Ready for another chance. Robert Jernigan. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vila is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Michael Goodwin.
Striding in once again, Michael Goodwin. Hit in the air to shallow center. Goodwin coming on. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-run game.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. San Antonio's out in front, 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Doug Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Doug Gonzalez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 7, Herb.
Digging in to try it again, Herb Goodwin. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ramon Vila. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Tom Fritz will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner in there for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Alan Cordoba hits next, and he puts it on the ground to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Bobby Dennis sent in the air out to straightaway central. Douglas has a read on it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 6-2. Ready once again, Carlo Montalvo. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fritz in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
2 strike.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kenny Kaufman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball shot foul down the left side. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Dennis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Andrew Douglas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. 2-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Ball even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Norm Reyes.
Catcher, Norm Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, and the lead is now 7-2.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Into the box now, Maury Mott, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Goodwin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Geraldo Aponte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Doug Gonzalez. Your attention, please.
Doug Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 9th inning straight ahead. It's 7-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Steve Armas, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
2-1 to count. 3-1. Ellis Keenan waits on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ellis Keenan. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. Throw won't get him. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey,
and the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
The second for one. Coming to the plate now, Michael Goodwin. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weak chopper to the left side. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. That was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout, or the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
They're laughing.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Goodwin on third. Gerald at second with one away. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Douglas. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Well, he's fallen behind to the hitter here, and this is kind of what we were talking about. He might be losing just a little bit of the strike zone because his mechanics are giving way. Maybe fatigue is setting in.
Out in front here is this one scorched, foul to the left. Ready with another 2-strike offering, fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate again, Steve Armas, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to count. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Cordova on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 7-7. So digging in now, Herb Goodwin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Goodwin.
Driven nicely into the gap. The relay throw, and he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
In now, Ramon Vila. Hard liner to center field. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And can you believe it? They'll walk off here with an 8-7 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. San Antonio came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rocky Alanis pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
And so the victory for the San Antonio Missions decided to go a 1-run victory. Well, Rocky Alanis almost lost this game tonight, as he was almost about to get another run for Corpus Christi in. Well, tonight's final score is the San Antonio Missions 8 and the Corpus Christi Hooks 7. Tomorrow is Game 3. of our 4-game set at Corpus Christi. Then Friday we round out the series. Missions return home on Saturday to greet the visiting Tulsa Drillers. And most likely that is your schedule. Well, we hope y'all enjoyed this evening fun of baseball. We had a good night. The Missions won and all. This bud's for them. So, let's go over the totals. There was, for Corpus Christi, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. San Antonio, 8 runs, 18 hits, and 2 damaging errors. Well, this is just about do it for Minor League Baseball the show. We'll see y'all again tomorrow afternoon for Game 3 of this 4-game set at Corpus Christi. Everybody have a good night.